Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are playing Home Safety Hotline. Now this is the part where normally I tell you about the game and what it is and what we're going to be doing today. The only issue is that I have no idea what we're doing today. All I know is that it's a horror game and that's about it. Or at least it's a horror style game. I don't know how much it's going to scare me. It probably will scare me because I'm just a little bitch, but it's pretty much all I know. I just know that it's a scary game and I think we're supposed to be checking for anomalies in people's houses, maybe? I think that's what it is, but I could be very, very wrong. Anyways, let's jump right in. Hopefully you all are excited. We're going to play this game in one sitting. Like I said before, I told y'all it was going to be a shorter game this time. So here we are. If you have any of these fears here, I'm not turning any of these off. So you may not want to watch this video if you have a fear of any of this stuff on this list. I'm not turning any of these off because I don't have a fear of any of them. Welcome. Welcome to the Home Safety Hotline family. We are pleased to have you aboard as our brand new Home Safety Hotline responder. Your supervisor's name is Carol Regina. She will be calling you today to brief you on your duties and will be reviewing your work daily to ensure maximum accuracy. As a reminder, responders with a 90% accuracy rate or more will qualify to receive our daily employee coupons. Work hard and be rewarded with incredible savings. Sincerely, HSH Corporate. Attention call team, due to an error with our archival network, some of you may notice video files from our video archive appearing on your desktops. Please disregard these. They will be cleared up in due time. Like this right here. What's this? Every year, thousands of families suffer injuries or even death from common household hazards. Okay. Hazards such as house fires, flooding, black mold. What the hold on. Metamorphosis. What is that? What is that? Don't become a statistics. Call the home safety hotline and keep your family safe. For some reason I keep wanting to say hot safety homeline, but you know, Monday. All right. Welcome, employee. To begin shift, please clock in below. Okay, sure. It's like a work from home job. No current callers. Entry inaccessible. Bed bugs. Bed bugs are small insects. Okay, so these are all the different things that someone could be dealing with in their home. Switch active window. Okay, that's what a bee sounds like. Thanks. Oh my god.
Welcome to Home Safety Hotline, new employee. My name is Carol,
Dang,
and I'll
Carol
be
look
acting
good?
as
My
your
fault.
supervisor during your time here at HSH. Before you begin your first day here, let me tell you a bit about how things work here.
Okay.
You are an HSH responder. As such, it is your job to learn about various household hazards so you can answer the questions of our callers intelligently. When a client calls, answer the call and listen carefully to their concerns. When you've diagnosed their issue, submit the corresponding household hazard, and we'll forward them safety instructions to address their problem. Welcome to the HSH family. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Yeah, when you fire me, because I'm going to screw this up. Okay, cockroaches. Ugh. Okay, I might have an irrational fear of those. Gopher. What the heck? Okay. Okay. Housefly. I mean, I think we all know what a housefly sounds like, right? Yeah. That's what I was expecting. House spider? Oh, okay. Hello. This is HSH.
John here. My wife insisted I call this number. It sounds like she thinks we might have some kind of infestation. My wife keeps telling me about specks of dirt or something in the kitchen. Just looks like coughing to me. I don't know. You tell me, I guess.
Please hold.
Specks of dirt, huh? Am I on a time limit? I sure hope not. Specks of dirt. Specks of dirt. I think it might. Hold on. Seeing droppings. Precision sees droppings that appear similar to coffee grounds. Oh, just looks like coffee to me. Okay, cockroach. That's what it is. How do I submit this? It's a cockroach. She didn't see dirt. She saw poop, and it looked like coffee because he thought it was coffee. It's cockroaches. Okay. That took me way too long, but we're good. All right, cool. Oh boy, that scared me. I was like, dude, am I really this stupid? There's no way, right? Okay, we got it. Go us. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Hello, welcome to the home safety hotline.
Hi, I'm so
How can I
sorry.
help
My
you?
name is Grace, and it's probably nothing, but I thought I'd call just in case.
Hmm.
Lately, I can't sleep at night because of this annoying little sound coming from my attic. It sounds kind of like eek, 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 you know? It's probably nothing. I'm sure it could just be regular old house noises, but I just thought I'd call to ask.
You sure Roddy Rich in your is Roddy Rich in your attic? What you mean? You say eater?
Please hold.
What you mean? Okay, either you have Roddy Rich in your attic performing the box, or you have mice in there. It's got to be. I'm hoping that it's mice. Because if it's not, you gotta call the cops. You've got a random dude in your house. Like, okay, so it's mice. It's mice. That was pretty simple. Okay. She thought it was nothing. That's crazy. What you heard was a sound of mice just banging in your attic, bro, making babies. I hate how quiet it gets. Oh my gosh. I hate how quiet it gets when we're done.
Hank here. Last week I called your guys about some crap in my yard. I was told wasn't anything to worry about. Well, guess what? There's more piles of crap in my yard. I'm talking huge piles of brown out there. You better not tell me it's nothing again, because I know I've seen something moving out there. Tell me what it is so I can take care of it once and for all.
You gotta relax, sir. I don't know who you talked to before, but it was not me, so I don't know what you yelling for.
Please hold.
Why do people do that? Like, you yelling at me like I'm the one who told him it was nothing. You chill out. I will do my due diligence. Hold on. You said you saw what? Crap. You mean crap like somebody doo-dooed out there? Or do you mean crap like just... I mean, the way that he's talking, crap can mean anything, huh? I mean, but if it's outside... Hold on. I'm gonna start here. Okay, he didn't say anything about seeing trash. He said crap. Like, he said literal crap. Termites and ticks don't make sense, obviously. Mice don't make sense. House, anything doesn't make sense. Gopher? They damage people's gardens. I don't know about y'all, but Hank doesn't really seem like the green thumb type to me. So we're just gonna we're gonna keep it moving. Bees, black mold, none of that makes sense. What about... They're known for living in deep burrows. Their burrows tend to look like volcano-shaped mounds, and they are known to eat insects. There's more. Well, guess what? There's more piles of crap in my yard. I'm talking huge piles of brown out there. Dude, are you sure you're talking about crap, or do you just mean dirt that's piled up? I think he's an idiot, and it's a mole. He just didn't want to walk towards the pile of whatever because he thought it was crap. It's a mole. It's definitely a mole. Okay. I have no idea whether I'm right or wrong or what. I'm just going. I'm hoping for the best. Hello. Ooh.
Twig Sigmund here. Just calling to inform you that your refrigerator's been running wild over here for the past 45 to 90 minutes. Been running wild. Better head on over and catch it, big fella.
What the fuck? I have goosebumps. I did not like how that looked. I didn't like that picture. That picture was staring at me for too long. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like that. Did y'all like that? I hated that. Hated every moment of that.
Hey, do you guys have a lawn mowing service or something? My good-for-nothing kid refuses to mow, and it's getting real crazy out there. Looking like a rainforest over here. My kid is complaining about being too sick to do anything about it. Meh, 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 meh. Stress of this stupid lawn's giving me a headache just thinking about it. Can you send some guys up to get this done?
Wait. Being too sick to do anything about it?
Please hold.
My kid refuses to mow. It's getting crazy out there. It's looking like a rainforest. I wish this scroller didn't go so fast. My kid is complaining about being too sick to do anything about it. The stress of this stupid lawn is giving me a headache just thinking about it. Can you guys send some people up? Okay, so sounds like... Okay, I have a few thoughts. Let me just go through. What could make him sick? The kid being sick is what's sticking out to me. What could make him sick? Okay, well, the mole, we have the mole open already. The mole bites people, but he didn't say anything about like huge piles of mound or anything like that. Raccoons normally don't bite people. Or do they? I'm assuming they're one of those animals where like if you threaten them, they'll bite you type of thing. Termites are normally a home thing. Ticks. In our blood are mostly found in tall... Ah, there we go. It's a tick. They're found in tall grass, and they latch onto their host, often unseen, and burrow their head into their flesh. Hosts will often report symptoms of illness, such as fevers, headaches, and chills. Yeah, ticks kind of scare me, dude. That, well, not scare me, but it's like the idea of like something making you sick and you're not sure what it is and you won't really know. Ugh, that's just... I hate that. Like, why do we ever just go outside? We should all just stay inside, dude. But we all did that at one point. It was miserable. So obviously I'm joking. Anyways, those are ticks. That's why he won't mow the lawns, because he's got a tick infestation in his yard. Kid's actually sick. Your shift is ended. Oh, okay. We actually did get it right. How will I know when I got it wrong? I'm guessing you don't make a different sound other than the sound it's been making. Besides that first one, this seems okay enough. But that first one that I got, I was so confused. It took me forever to figure out it was cockroaches because I was so focused on the dirt thing in the house. When it wasn't even actually dirt, it was just straight up just poop. Mike3 at hsh.mail. Quit before it's too late. You don't know me, but I used to have your job. You are in danger. Quit today before it's too late. You don't know enough. It's not too late to quit freely. Trust me. I got bug spray. Congratulations, employee. Your high accuracy rate has awarded you today's daily coupon. Got bug spray. Simply type the following code into your online checkout. Buzz off. Keep up the good work. Thanks, guys. Time for Tuesday. Let's begin this. We get any new entries today, or is it all the same? Looks like it's all the same. Okay. No new entries yet. All right. Got our first caller. Unless this is Carol again. Oh, it's Carol. Hey, Carol.
Hello, it's Carol again, your supervisor. I'm calling to let you know that you have been granted access to additional household hazard information. Please be aware that this information is confidential and not to be shared with anyone outside of HSH. If you diagnose one of these hazards, we will be providing only information to the clients that is pertinent to addressing their concerns. Nothing more. Thank you.
Missions have been updated. House fires? Frozen pipes? Fracture hob? What? What is that thing? Oh my god. I'm not ready. Hold on.
Sorry, I'm
Okay, he's sick. That's the first sign.
calling to see if you might know about anything I can do to.
He's really sick.
Sorry. Anything you can do to prevent pollen from coming in the house? I think there's something seriously wrong with my ventilation or something, because I cannot stop sneezing. In the past, I haven't had problems so long as I've stayed inside, but I think something is getting in.
Please hold.
False beat. What the fuck? What is that? Desk hob? Common hob? Bro, there's a whole hob family going on. Okay, so he's talking about sneezing. He said something about pollen. But if he had bees in his house, it'd be more obvious. Like he would have heard the buzzing. So maybe it's not that. Let's go to this one real quick. Let me just check this. Known to grow in moist, warm locations, it appears frequently. He didn't say. All he said was that he was in sneezing. Musty smell, allergic reactions, or breathing problems. Allergic reaction does the sneeze count? Something about ventilation. Does anything else on this bro, what the fuck? Pipe growth? What is that and why is it so long? Yo, pause. My guess is black mold, by the way. It's the only thing that I saw on this list so far that talks about the possibility of like allergic reactions and stuff. Unless I missed something else, I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Sneezing can be an allergic reaction. You like sneeze a bunch and he can't stop sneezing. That's usually like an acute reaction to something. I thought maybe he was just sick, but no, he's actually having an allergic reaction to the mold. And it's probably in his vents. It's just so awkward just sitting here in silence like this.
Do you know if there's such a thing as house thieves that clean? Like, maybe to disguise the robbery? At night, I keep hearing all this noise coming from my living room, but when I go look at it, I find the place spotless, but haven't yet found anything missing. I've talked with the cops, but they keep telling me to call this number. So here I am. Is there something you can do?
Please hold.
House thieves that clean? You hear noise coming from what? You couldn't tell me what the noise sounded like? Come on, man. House thieves that clean. That sounds quite extraordinary. Which means it's got to be these hob things, right? What kind of hob? Fracture hob? Well, this one cleaned, so it's not that. The desk hob. What do desk hobs do? They inhabit desks. She said her living room, so it's not that. Let's go with the. Let's go up to common real quick. So I'm going into subspecies for no reason. They are small humanoid creatures with gray burlap-like skin and vertical tufts of hair on their head. They have no false face. They are known for their tendency to consume dust, dirt, and common sticky substances found on floors and dishes, cleaning them in the process. They generally only come out at night. Okay, yeah, it's this. It's for sure this. It's got to be this, right? All right. Common hop. Lock it in. Easy. Hello? Dude, bro, I hate this. Oh.
Buzzgoober here. Been having a heck of a time over here. I got these snappers itching and whooping and crying all over the place. Just all over the place. I got these whippersnappers yelping and whining, and I can't get a wink of sleep. She's trying to lay down over here. What's she gonna do about all this? I've called about 5,500 times and y'all haven't done a thing about it.
What? I thought he actually wanted my help. I genuinely did. I was actually gonna help him. I'm not sure what it was. I'd have to look, but I thought I might actually be able to help. Pipe hobs. Bro, I gotta keep reading. Stair slug. Bro, look at the girth on that thing, dude.
I don't know what's going on inside my house. I hear something crawling in the walls. I think I found teeth marks on my bedposts. I can't sleep at night knowing there's something in my house. Help me, please.
Okay. Something crawling in the walls.
Please hold.
Hold. Shoot, Michelle, I pray you don't got this in your house. Gonna do something strange to you while you sleep. You gotta move out. You hear something in the walls? Crawling in the walls. Teeth marks. Yeah. But she didn't say anything about hearing squeaking, so I want to see if there's anything else that could leave teeth marks. Hobs don't. They don't. They leave. The worst that they leave is cracks. Can't be. It's something living that she hears. Do bats bite things? She said she found teeth marks. This is scratching. Yes, scratching. That's scratching. It's not the same thing. I think I'm gonna go with mice again. Because moles are an outside thing, right? Yeah, they be in people's backyards and stuff. I'm not sure if there's gonna be any repeat offenders throughout these days, or if me picking the same thing again is like the worst thing I could do. But I can't think of anything new that would fit this, because the hobs don't fit what she's talking about. Teeth marks on her bed, dog? What the like? What are we talking about? Oh, I probably should have checked the Oh shoot, did I get that wrong? Okay, I don't think I did. I should have checked the bed teeth. They report tickling or itching. Oh, yuck. Oh,
Yeah, hey, I'm calling about a noise I've been hearing in my house lately. Sounds like scratching or something. It's real quiet. So definitely some kind of pest in my walls. I've sent out all kinds of traps, but I thought one worked for a while, but then I started hearing it again this week. I thankfully haven't seen any visible damage or droppings or whatever.
Please hold.
it's the most normal phone call I think I've gotten. My first thought was ants. You just hears sounds of scratching. My first thought was like ants. But let's see. Fast to pass. Actually, another thing that will. Okay, so pesticides is what he needs, not traps. I think it would be. My best guess is ants. I don't think anything else would. We just went over the mice thing. Mice leave like bite marks and stuff. And then I think anything else on this list would be too big to be inside your walls. What? And are there multiple kinds of ants, or is it just one type of ant? Yeah, okay, carpenter ants. We'll go with that. Okay.
Do you guys handle security? I need home security installed. Someone's breaking into my house and going through all my stuff at night. I know it's Bob from accounting. He's always been envious of me. I know what you're doing, Bob. Going through my papers, taunting me with your organization skills. I need your best home security equipment. Pronto!
Please hold.
Someone's breaking into my house and going through my stuff at night. I know it's Bob from accounting. Taunting me with your organization skills? Hey, what? Again, really weird. Are you saying that he's breaking into your house and then organizing your desk? I'm confused. Hold on. Yeah. Every time it's something weird like that, someone broke into my house and cleaned everything. I just gotta go Hob, right? It's Bob from accounting office. I would assume that it's a desk, right? I think, or am I thinking too hard about this? Or am I thinking too literally, maybe? It's got to be a desktop, right? Nothing else on this list makes sense. The idea of something breaking into your house and cleaning it is a hob thing. That's just what that's, at least until I see other evidence of other stuff that does that, that's where I'm naturally going to go to every time. So we're going to go with the hob. The desk one, specifically. Okay, we got it. All right. 100% accuracy again. This is not that bad. This is pretty okay. Not that difficult to understand. The clues are decent. What it seems like mostly, though, is that you have to... I think what's going to make this more difficult is when stuff starts scaring me and I'm still having to solve problems. That's what's going to make this difficult. There's another broadcast here. I don't want to open that. Mailbox. It's Mike from the Mike guy again. It's too late for you now. They have given you access to more information, didn't they? I warned you. If you end up like me, join me in this hole. They haven't found me yet. It's safe here. What the heck is that thing? I got a used horseshoe as my... The hell am I gonna do with that? $16? Attention call team. Our network team is migrating our backend services over to a new hosting provider this week, so you may experience some occasional network errors over the next few days. Great. Please be sure you are studying your information entries carefully while you still have access to the case. And still have access in case the network goes down while you are on the phone with a client. You will still be expected to provide accurate answers to our... Oh, great. Wonderful. Lovely. That's going to go great, I'm sure. All right, let's see what this broadcast is. I don't even want to push play, bro. Okay. I'm pushing play. I'm pushing play. Well, that sounds good. Yeah, that music kind of clean. Okay. We got some new prices on houses. Okay. I don't like that. Why is this in my computer? My work computer? How did this end up here? Community alert. A civil authority has issued a missing persons alert for the following counties: Bush County, Maple County, Parkway County, Berry County. I hate that sound. I don't like it. That sound sucks.
This is a missing persons alert. Authorities are currently looking for missing child Robbie Parker, male, brown hair, approximately 4 feet tall, last seen wearing a yellow shirt, brown shorts, and white tennis shoes. Suspect is described to be approximately 6 feet tall, barefoot, wearing a large bush or shrub on their person. Last seen at approximately 10:25 a.m. Please report any unusual activity to your local authorities.
Why is this house so cheap? What the hell is that? Wait a minute. 5 beds, 6 bathrooms. It's $12,000 because it's literally it's been submerged into Mother Nature. Is that where the guy is? He has a shrub on him, you said? Is this where Robbie is? At this house? Or am I looking too deeply into it? Oh. All right. That wasn't creepy at all. Great time, great time. Fun time. Fun time, very fun. Oh, I'm not hating this at all. I'm not shivering. Okay. All right. Get back to work. Clock back in. You know, whatever. It's all just coincidences. Nothing that we need to worry about, right? We're fine. Let's look through these again. What are some entries that I haven't looked at yet? I need to know. I think I've looked at everything here. Frozen pipes. Homeowners with pipes. Okay. Ooh, no, don't push that. Okay. What haven't I looked at? Pipe growth. Tube-like structure. Shoot. What? Is this Carol again?
Hello, Supervisor Carroll here again. We've updated your permissions.
Oh, no.
You should now have access to more extensive information to work with for your future calls. Please be sure to read these new entries carefully so you can continue providing our clients with accurate diagnoses. Please remember that this information is strictly confidential and not to be shared with anyone unless pertinent to a caller's needs. Thank you.
What?
There's something in the basement. I've seen it. It's huge, almost as big as my dog.
Oh, that's the stair
It
slug
doesn't
gang.
hiss or growl or anything, but I haven't gotten close enough to it to find out what it is.
That's a
and
stair
it's
slug,
always
my
been
guy.
lurking out of sight from the top of the stairs. I need someone to come get this thing out of my basement as soon as possible. I've locked the door since I can still hear the steps creaking under its weight down there.
You saw something as big as your dog downstairs? That's a stair slug, my guy.
Please hold.
You ain't even gotta say anymore after that, bro. He saw this. He saw this big thing right here. We know this guy's dealing with a stair slug. I just wanted to read all of this stuff before everything turned off. Again, the likelihood of me remembering everything is going to be tough, but hopefully the clues will be good enough for me to still be able to make the right guess. But he's dealing with a stair slug. I already knew that from the jump. I just wanted to read everything first. Get this thing off my screen, please. Let's look at some moles for a while, shall we?
Hey, I've been hearing some really weird noises coming from the bathroom faucet recently. I'm not sure what it could mean. It just makes this nasty sound anytime I run it, along with this, nasty smell.
Oh, I thought the was the sound it made. Man, you just run your faucet, all you hear is
Please hold.
What would you say again? It makes this nasty sound every time I run it. Nasty sound, okay. Does the frozen pipes make sound? Let's see how nasty this sound is. Yeah, that sounds like... That should sound like Pyramid Head. Ugh. Let me see if there's anything else pipe related, like the pipe hop maybe? Do they make sounds in your faucet? Let's see what that sounds like. That sounds abrupt, but not nasty. What about pipe growth? Ooh, this might sound gross. The fuck was what? Again, not a nasty sound, but that's quite alarming though. If he had a sound like that in his house, he needs to run. I don't think he would have had time to call. He'd probably be dead already. What was that noise? Do the frozen pipes have a bad smell? Strange faucet smells. Causing stoppages, cracks, and leaks. Homeowners with frozen pipes may report strange faucet smells, banging, and whistling sounds. This sounds pretty gross. Ugh. And it does have the bad smell too, so we're gonna go with the frozen pipe. Frozen pipe it is. Should be it. Nice. Okay, let's keep reading. I'm gonna keep reading while we wait for our next phone call.
My wife. I can't. Her face. It's gone. It's gone. My wife. I can't see her face. I can't see her face. She's dead and I can't see her face. They're all gone. It's all gone.
Hold please.
Please hold.
Homeowners infested with memory wisp, inability to remember the faces of loved ones, missing pictures, photo albums. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's a memory wisp. As soon as he said he couldn't see his wife's face, and he can't remember his wife's face, then that made me think memory wisp immediately. So that's pretty straightforward. But poor guy though. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully this will help you remember your wife's face again. That is awful. Cannot imagine it. All right, the internet is still, or the network is still working just fine. Still working just fine. No issues, no nothing. We're still good. Just worried about when that happens, if I'm gonna be able to clutch up. I should probably just stop talking to y'all and keep reading, huh? Golly. Dang it. Ooh.
Name's Fred Pinball. I'm calling to lodge a complaint against your place of business up there. I have never seen such a big old mess left behind by your pest control team. Just tons of twigs, sticks, and pebbles. Sod, and I ain't putting up with it no more. I got sawdust coming out my drawers here. I had to grab you by the goober and smack you around till next Sunday. What's it gonna do to make this right?
He said, I ought to grab you by your goober. Ooh, my goober. Bro, you gotta ask for permission to grab my goober, dude. My goober's special, man. Come on. Like, do you know what consent is? I don't just be giving out goober to everybody. Grab you by your goober. Oh, we gotta bring that back in 2026, bro. Goober. We gotta bring it back. Did goober ever really go away? It did in my vocabulary. Not no more. Bro's giving out goober.
Hi? I, have no idea what's happening. My sheets are growing nasty sharp things on them, and my legs itch like crazy.
Bed teeth.
Do I need to be showering more often or something? I usually shower like once a week for my skin health, so maybe that's it?
Yes. Yes, Harvey, yes. That isn't related to this, but please do more than once a week. Please, Harvey.
Please hold.
Good Lord. It's bed teeth. I'm not even gonna look. It's bed teeth. He said his bed was growing nasty, sharp things on it, like teeth. Yeah. Harvey, if you don't shower more than once a week, ain't nobody gonna want your goober, dude. You'll wash and groom that goober. Hello?
Hello? I was told to call this number to
Why
ask
is
about
your
my
face so
problem.
symmetrical?
The wall in my bedroom doesn't look right near the bottom. The bottom of the wall has some cracks, or maybe it's peeling. I'm not sure. I have a cat named Whiskers, and sometimes he likes to sharpen his claws at the couch, but he would never do that to the wall. He knows just how naughty that would be.
Can we delete the word naughty from like the dictionary? Like I hate that word.
Please hold.
I really hope that I'm not insulting somebody by saying this, but her face is so symmetrical staring at me, it's making me uncomfortable. Like it really is. Like I don't see a single thing uneven about her. Ew. Okay. I'm pretty sure you have termites, lady. Pretty sure that's what you have. Let me just check and make sure. Peeling? Yeah, peeling. When I thought of peeling, the first thing I thought was termites, because I think that was one thing when I read theirs that really stuck out to me when I was reading these. What else did she say? The wall has some cracks, peeling. Not sure. It'd be hilarious if her cat was the one who did it all this time. I'm gonna go send people to go get rid of termites when her cat's just being a dick. I just can't get over how to grab you by your goober. Oh my god, bro's gripping goober. Bro's slinging goober. Oh my gosh.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? Last week, I called you guys about some weird noises I had coming from my living room,
and the info package you sent me said something about leaving out a bowl of cream? What kind of joke is that? It's been a week now that I've been dealing with this racket, no thanks to you, and now we're starting to have power outages. Your employee's stupid joke is now probably going to cost me who knows how much in repair costs. So talk to your manager and tell them they owe me big time. You figure out what's going on in my house, and you figure it out now!
Please hold.
Okay, so they told you to leave something out. Yeah, noises coming from your living room, and the info package said to leave something out. So what did they think you had at first? You had noises coming from the living room. The last person who we had who had noises coming from the living room, it was yesterday. But he didn't say anything about was this. Okay, wait, hold on. Yep, leaving out a bowl of cream or milk at night. Yeah, so that was right, what they told him, to provoke. It was to stop the metamorphosis of the hob. I'm guessing when he got that info package, he didn't do it. And now this thing's metamorphosed. You know that word. And now it's this thing. Which, good Lord, I don't know how you are alive. Look, he needs to leave his house. But I don't know if he's gonna have time to do that after I tell him this information. He needs to leave his house right now. He's gonna die. It's a Bogart in there. That's what it is. It's a Bogart. Oh my God. I thought I was gonna hear some aftermath. That guy might be dead. that guy might be dead. I'm assuming all these trophies are just for... Oh, is it just for completing the day? I'm not sure if it had anything to do with 100%ing anything. Because I've 100%ed every day so far, which has been good. Again, not nearly as difficult as I thought it was going to be. That first one that we had on Monday, bro, I was like, dude, there's no way I might be able to do this. I'm just going to screw this up the entire time. But, no. Introducing our new office pet. Whiskers. Wait, what? Didn't we have a lady who had it was a lady with the termites, right? Doesn't she have a cat named Whiskers? Did we steal this lady's cat? I mean, Whiskers is a pretty common name for a cat, but that just seems like too much of a coincidence, no? Or was the cat's name a different name and I'm just completely misremembering it? I don't know, but that's really creepy if that's what that is. Silver medallion, and it still costs $300. Bro, these deals suck. ScienceMysteries.mv. Okay. This looks fine. Before we continue, I always find it so interesting to see like game developers take, you know, the time frame that the game is supposed to be set in and building these videos to try and fit that time frame, because this really looks like some shit from the 90s. To me, at least. The mystery of mice.
Mice. One of humanity's oldest friends and oldest enemies. From the Black Plague to the shelves of our pet stores, mice have lived alongside humans.
Like, even like the editing is a lot more simplified because that's what it would look like. Like, this is like top tier editing at that point in time. Back then, like, this is like, oh, this is really nice and well put together. Even though nowadays, any person could make something like this. You know what I mean?
For centuries. And just like
because we all have the tools to do it.
Mice may even be evolving.
I hope I'm making sense with those things I'm saying. I hope that makes sense.
This is a mus musculus, otherwise known as the common house mouse. And this is Mus musculus loquentis, otherwise known as the smart mouse, a newly discovered species known for its uniquely colored iris, and more importantly, its increased intelligence. Mice have brains smaller than peanuts, and yet, modern science has observed they are capable of thinking quite intelligently, and in the case of the smart mouse, perhaps even capable of communication. With the help of modern computer technology, today's scientists have been able to interpret the previously indecipherable squeaks of a smart mouse, and have discovered what seems to be hidden messages within. Let's take a listen.
Okay. What the fuck?
What do you think? Is this a wonder of evolution? Or are we just hearing things that aren't there? Do mice and men have more in common than previously thought? Well, I suppose that's what makes this a science mystery.
If this was real life, I would say that's a hard reach. But since we're playing a video game, I have to believe it. And what I think it might be, and this is just a crazy, crazy theory that's probably going to be wrong. I think Mike got turned into a mouse. Hey, we're on Thursday. How many days of this is there? I actually didn't look up how long this game was, so we're just kind of going to just keep going till it's over. If you guys are enjoying the video so far, please be sure to leave a like down below. I'd really appreciate it. This is very different from what we've been doing so far this year in terms of games that we've been playing. So I'm going to try to do some more horror stuff. So we're gonna do more stuff like this. This is kind of just a entryway into it, and then we're gonna jump the levels a bit. Because there's a few games that I have that I do want to play that are horror games. This isn't necessarily that scary though. But again, I don't know. Like we're only, I don't know, maybe halfway through. I don't know.
Hello, Supervisor Carol here again.
Hey,
As a
Carol.
Watch Me Closely employee, I'm impressed so far by your dedication to accuracy. I have once again updated your permission, so you should have access to more extensive household hazard information. Keep up the great work, employee. Our eyes rest upon me.
Why did you say "the" twice? You make me uncomfortable in a way that I can't explain. Attic gnome? The fuck? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Bad smell coming from the basement. Higher humidity in the home. Okay. Faith feast. Feasts are mid to large sized piles of various edible food substances. They are. So wait, it's just a pile of food that just shows up?
I think there might be something wrong with her faucet. Recently, I've been having the worst kind of stomach bug, just aches and pains constantly. But after a month, it still hasn't gone away, and I'm thinking there's got to be something wrong with the water, because we only eat fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables here, and we ain't ever had any problems up till now. I keep hearing things about rusted pipes and water poisoning and all kinds of terrible things that can happen to the water, so can you just send someone out to get this fixed for us?
Please hold.
Ooh, that's gross. Oh gosh. I really hope anyone who I don't know if this is triggering anybody who has a phobia, but I really hope that y'all listen to me at the beginning if you have these phobias and cut the video off. I really do, because I would hate for that to trigger somebody. That's crazy. Laundry gnome? Okay, so we have a species, we have a bunch of different kinds of gnomes. I still have no idea what this guy did. Yo, that is insane. What in the Five Nights at Freddy's is that? Bro, what the hell? We should have quit a long time ago, huh? He thinks there's something wrong with his water. He says they eat homegrown foods. Now, the natural idea would be to go look for different pipe things, right? Things that could possibly make the pipe, consuming. But like a pipe hob, for example, they usually make the pipes cleaner. They don't make the pipes dirtier. Pipe growth, again, it has nothing to do with really doesn't do anything to the water. And if there was a pipe growth in his house, he would know that there was one. Like, he would be sure. He's not certain. He's just making an inference based on what's happening to him. And the frozen pipes usually lead to the pipes freezing, can lead to bursting, but again, it doesn't do anything to the water exactly. So you go deeper into it, and I'm thinking it's a false beat, right? Because they only eat food that are homegrown. They grow all their vegetables, stuff like that. So what more than likely happened is that this creature disguised themselves as a beet, and they've been eating it. So that's my guess. Another thing about this game is that you have to realize that they're not, and I've noticed this, they can tell you a bunch of clues that can lead you one way, but they have no idea what the hell these things are. That these things that could be in their house. They don't know what they are. Like, he has no idea what a false speed is. So he's just going to tell me what he thinks it is based on his knowledge. So you have to take that into account.
The police told me to call this number, so I hope I got the right number here. Anyway, I think somebody is stalking me. I can see their shadow at night at my window, just staring into the house. When I close the window, I can still hear him out there, breathing. I've been sleeping on the couch every night this past week, just so he won't see me. The police said they can't do anything, so please, send somebody or do something about this. I can hardly sleep anymore.
Hold, please.
Please hold.
Pretty sure I know exactly what this is, because we were just looking at it a second ago. I just need to hear what he sounds like for confirmation. Yep. Night gnome. That must feel really awful if you call the police because you feel like you're being stalked and they tell you, I can't do anything about it. That must feel crazy. Scroll down. What's her solution? They will become bored by you if they find your sleeping sufficiently entertaining.
Hello, yes, I believe there may be some kind of problem with our home ventilation. Lately, we've been hearing awful banging noises coming from the ceiling, and the air quality seems to have been drastically reduced. My daughter hasn't been able to stop coughing.
Please hold.
Any noises coming from the ceiling. Home ventilation. Any noises coming from the ceiling. My daughter hasn't been able to stop coughing. Okay, the coughing I think is the clue. I don't know what it could be though. Ceiling in the walls. The only thing that I remember, that could it be mold? You know, they hear noises, which means it's a live thing. It's a live thing that can make a noise big enough for them to hear it. A banging noise? Hobbs don't really make noises. They didn't say anything about like a fracture or a crack. Is it one of these gnomes? Like the, I think I'm off the, hold on. Banging noises. I also don't know if a travel gnome would be in a suitcase. If it was a stair slope, they would have seen it. And it probably wouldn't be in their ceiling. Oh, it's a, okay. I saw attic gnome a second ago, and I was like, well, they didn't tell me they had an attic, but it's attics or ceilings. They often report a knocking, and there's a surplus of dust coming out of their ventilation system. And the daughter's been coughing because of the dust, probably. Okay, so it's an attic gnome. All right, we got that. It's a little confused for a second, but we got that. What's the Fae flu again? Oh, yeah, I don't know that anymore. I had to look. I need to know what it is. Okay, let's just look real quick. Ugh. Dangerous, fever, eye discoloration, seeds taking root in skin pores. Oh my god, and blooming. Oh my gosh.
Please help me. The police refused to do anything. They told me to call you. Please say you can help. My little boy, Jeremy, has gone missing. He's 8 years old and such a sweetheart. The last time I saw him was when I was tucking him into bed last night and checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down. Jeremy is always so concerned about bees and wasps and stuff. I miss him. I miss him so much. Oh, please, please, please say you can help me find him. He's all that I have.
Please hold.
The last time you saw him, you were tucking him into bed. You went to check the closet. You turned around and he was gone? Brother, I don't know what the fuck to do with that. I think I've just found it. And this is creepy. False artifacts are seemingly human-designed objects that can manifest suddenly inside a home. They are known for making gentle buzzing sounds that can only be heard by very young human children or small animals. That's why he was saying he was afraid of bees and wasps. Homeowners with false artifacts often report out-of-place objects or missing children or pets. False artifacts, will not a direct threat to adult humans, can pose a significant risk to small human children and animals. Should a child or pet be left alone with a false artifact, they are at risk of being encased within. Once encased, no noise made by the prey can be heard. While digestion can take upward of several years to complete, starvation can be a more pressing concern. So this thing tries to eat kids and pets, but it takes him a long time to digest them. But if you're stuck in there for so long, you'll be missing and you won't be able to eat. So then you'll die of that instead. And I think that's what's happened to our little boy. And the clue was the buzzing noises. But that was just weird because because it didn't make any sense. She went to go check the closet, turned around, and bro was just gone. And I'm assuming that their kid is that baby in that picture. So couldn't have ran anywhere. And if for example someone like went through her window, grabbed the baby and ran out with him, she'd have seen it. That was a weird one. That was a really weird one.
Hi. I'm concerned somewhat about the stability of my new home. I recently finalized the purchase and naturally afterwards found that there are several large cracks in the walls of the basement that were not previously disclosed, as well as several pieces of half-eaten cheese littered across the basement floor. I haven't been able to get in contact with the previous owners about this, and I'm wondering if you can offer any kind of legal advice.
I don't know about legal advice, but it sounds like you have a fracture hob in your house.
Please hold.
But the cheese does throw me off a bit, but I'm pretty sure the cracks. Oh, okay, I see now. That makes the cheese makes sense now. What happened is there were fracture hobs in this house. The previous owners knew there were fracture hobs there. Fracture hobs don't ever leave the places they nest in, but to stop them from turning into what's that thing called? A bogart? You have to leave cheese out for them every night. That's why there's cheese around, and then there's fractures because that's what they do. All right, so it's a fracture hob. You're screwed, buddy. I'm sorry. You're screwed. You honestly should have never moved into there. Because those hobs are not going away. They're going to stay there. I think some kind of hobs leave, right? They do leave. Some hobs leave, but some don't, right? Ooh.
Rubber here. I need to place an order of 60 gallons of orange drink here. I got a big old party I'm setting up here at the studio, and we're gonna need that orange drink to too many mouths to feed, you know what I mean? Gonna need that orange drink to feed my brew. Second thought, y'all still got that cheesy greaser. Too many mouths to feed. Maybe pepper squeeze. Don't tell me you don't got the pepper squeeze.
I don't know what these random calls like those are supposed to mean in terms of like, what the fuck was, yo.
Hey, so my doctor told me I should call this number. I have no idea why.
The hell happened to my ringer?
He said you could help, so here goes nothing, I guess. So I've recently been having just the worst headaches, and just barely I woke up and felt my eyes were starting to look kind of pink. I'm really freaked out right now, and I'm not sure what I have. I can't find anything online. Can you help me?
He said his eyes were starting to look pink.
Please hold.
That's the Fey flu, right? Wow. That's what that noise meant. It meant that there was a network error going on. That's why my phone sounded like that. And they waited a whole extra day to hit me with it. It's fine though, because I'm pretty sure he has the Fey flu. I'm pretty sure. Because he said his eyes were pink, and on that picture that we saw earlier, the flowers were pink. So it's the Fey flu. We're fine. Almost got me. Am I just cooked for the rest of the shift though? Because okay, now my ringer sounds normal again. Did it not? Was I?
You gotta tell me what's going on inside my home, okay? I'm freaking out over here.
Okay.
There's holes all over my freaking house, man.
Okay.
Freaking holes! I'm stepping around big wooden splinters. There's no telling how much damage there is. I've got this big gaping one in my kitchen that I have no idea how freaking deep it goes.
Pause.
To top it all off, my skittish little greyhound goblin is nowhere to be found. She probably took off after seeing this mess. I need help. Bad.
Please hold.
Oh my God, it's back. Oh, thank God. Okay, it's back. I had a thought on what this might be, but I had to check and make sure if disappearing animals is a part of it. Unicorn fungi. They often affect the animal's disposition, causing them to be drawn to the soil. Homeowners often report their pets ferociously digging in or digging around or inside their home. Broken floorboards, uprooted plants. Okay, that makes sense. You can't find your dog, though? Because that makes me think false artifact, but that can't be it. I think it's a unicorn fungi. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Because of the broken floorboards and stuff. But I don't know. The dog going missing is what's throwing me off. Let's see if this is right. Okay, I got it. Okay. I think the dog is actually doing the digging inside of his house, but he would have seen that, though. No, maybe not. Maybe they're good at hiding after they do it. Okay, well, he's drawn to the soil, so he's probably in the soil. Yeah, duh.
Alright, I'm gonna need someone to explain what in the name of Christmas is happening to my living room. I'm back from vacation and the house is already turning into a disaster not 24 hours later, and my living room is absolutely covered in soil and plants. Looks like a gosh darn nursery in there. What is happening? Is this what happens when you buy a bad rug or something?
Please hold.
So you're back from vacation. But your house was normal before you went on vacation. You came back from vacation, and then the house is just messed up, huh? You wanna know what people do when they go on vacation? They normally bring luggage. Who likes to hide inside the luggage? These little bastards. They will often create expansive gardens inside their new homes, leaving soil, plants, and common outdoor pests in their wake. These gardens, in addition to introducing a variety of dangerous pests, can also create a foundational problem in a home if they continue to grow unabated. Yeah, tribal gnome. That's definitely what that is. It's a tribal gnome for sure. Basement. Okay. What about the monoxide? I haven't read about that much.
There's something in my basement. I don't know what it is. All I know is when I open my basement door, it smells like a damn sewer, and I can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises. It sounds like there might be a lot of water down there, too. I don't know what it might be doing down there, but I have a feeling it's causing a whole lot of damage. Please, send somebody to help with this. I can't deal with something like this.
Please hold.
Odorless poisonous gas that's produced whenever a fossil fuel is burned. Okay. Well, I think I was just reading about it a second ago. So cellar grottos, cave-like networks known to sometimes appear spontaneously in cellars and basements. Bad smell. He reported bad smell. Smells like a sewer. It's causing a lot of damage. He didn't say anything about pests, though, but Can you imagine walking into your basement and just seeing a cave in there just randomly? Like, we have to really just talk about how crazy this stuff is. I think it's a cellar grotto that he's got. I'm pretty sure it's what he's got. I can't think of anything else that even comes to mind when he brings this up. If it was in his ceiling, I'd think something different, but in his basement and cellar grotto is a basement and cellar thing. 100% accuracy again. Will we keep it until the end of this game? I have no idea, but we're going to keep trying, bro. It's really not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I'm usually really stupid when it comes to games like this, but I'm doing pretty okay this time. Mailbox again. Oh, it's Mike. Okay. The hole is breached. I repeat, the hole is breached. It's not safe here. I must find a new spot. It knows I'm here. Okay. Scheduling changes. Regarding your schedule this week, due to a shortage of available staff, we will need you to come into work this Saturday and Sunday. Oh, God. Okay, I have 2 more. Okay, so we know today's Friday, so we got 2 more days after this. All right. Attained river route. $500? Dude, y'all know how much y'all pay me. Like, come on. Okay, Friday. So we have to work through the weekend. I don't know if there's going to be more after that. No, we have to work through the weekend. Man, I'm so glad I have to do that now with the current job that I have. I do not miss that crap. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, I can still work weekends sometimes if I want to and if it's needed, but I never have to do that, which is just so nice. It's nice to have my Saturdays and Sundays to myself, man, because working on a weekend at any job, it just feels like, ugh, sometimes. Hey, hello. Is it Carol again, or?
Hello.
Hey, Carol.
Supervisor Carol here. Thine accuracy continues to impress those of us above and below the soil. I have updated your permissions once more. Keep up the great work, employee. Our eyes rest soundly upon thee.
You can watch me as much as you want to, Carol. I ain't gonna lie. I should stop, huh? Animation. What the f? That is so creepy and like super cool just to look at. That's awesome. Obviously terrifying, but awesome.
There were Satan worshippers in my shed. I think it might be my no-good teenager having joined up with one of those dungeon dragon cults they say these days, because he's been gone for days now, and the next thing you know, I find a dang tree growing in my shed. The tree is all covered in torn-up fabric and some kind of black liquid. Classic satanistic ritual crap, I assume. Tell me what I can do to get these godless teens off my property.
Hold, please.
Please hold.
That looks so cool. That's so creepy. Dreamweaver? Large spider-like creatures known to weave dreams into reality. They also are known to cause nearby humans to only dream about everything being covered in webs. They will only move into a household if no other spiders are present. False flower? Okay. What else do we have? A kobold? Ooh. Dog-like faces known to burrow into dark rooms or storages. Homeowners infested with kobolds will sometimes report broken floorboards. They are known for causing structural damage to a home as they continue to grow, currently reaching. They take root in the human body? Wait a minute. Did your son get turned into a fucking tree? He's dead, huh? Because she hasn't seen him, she said. Okay, sprig vines. Then trash gnome. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have a sprig tree. And the sprig tree grew. I don't know why I'm laughing because it's not funny. The sprig tree grew on your son. And that's how he died. He's dead and he's a tree. And you need to move out. That's insane. How did she not see the body? It comes out of a body. That tree must be big as hell, I guess. Because it roots inside of a human body, so you should see the body there, but I guess she said it was all black, so I guess you couldn't tell that it was a person, huh?
Hey, I called last week about some noises in my house, and after following the instructions you sent me, they still seem to be happening. I already told you guys what was happening, but the short story is that every night I'm hearing clattering noises coming from the kitchen. In the morning, I usually check the kitchen for any signs of droppings or whatever, but the place looks spotless. Can you please tell me what's actually happening so I can get some sleep?
This is a repeat offender.
Please hold.
This is a repeat offender for sure. What did they send you before? I wish I knew what the instructions they sent you before was, but I'm pretty sure this is a repeat offender, and this is a common hob. If you went to the place, you hear a noise coming from a certain area of your house, you go there and the place is spotless. That's a common hob. They do that every time. I thought that they normally go into living rooms, but nothing here says it's only living rooms. They basically just licked all your plates clean. That's kind of gross, but it technically is, it's clean. Yeah, it's common hob for sure. I'm not sure what instructions he got before, but oh, hobs don't leave your house at all. I just read that. I thought some hobs do. I thought the common hobs will actually leave when you give them the bowl of cream or milk at night, but no, hobs never leave. Ever.
Yes, hi. I recently purchased from your company one of your home security installation services, and not a week later, I'm still getting break-ins. As I mentioned prior, someone has been breaking into the greenhouse and taunting us with their singing. They could be some insane serial killer, for all we know.
Singing.
All they do is sing at night, but no one in my family feels safe anymore.
There's
None
something.
of your stupid security alarms even went off.
Yeah, because they're not breaking in. They just stay there.
Please hold.
Singing. Was it this one? I read something about singing a second ago. There was another thing that sings too. Bro, can you sing to me? There was another thing on this list that also sings. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with the false flower because it said it was happening in their greenhouse. Whistling fungi. Oh, wait. But whistling fungi are inside the home, right? They wouldn't be in a greenhouse, they'd be inside the home. Drywall gaps and cracks, they'd probably be inside the home. Coming in from inside their walls, yeah. So I'm gonna go with the false flower. Ill.
Hey, Flipper here. I've got 2 dumbbells that I bought from you that need a good spit shine. Know what I mean? I mean, these bells have got all kinds.
You want me to goob on them? I can goob on your dumbbells for you.
Can't even see my face in them.
I can give it plenty of goob.
Know what I mean? I mean, I'm looking at these bells right now here. I'm seeing spit, crud, and juice, and
Hey, who are you? How did you get in?
What?
Hey, now easy there. Get away. Get away.
What the fuck? That's who these guys are? Are they anomalies inside of people's houses who are taking over their homes and then they're calling us? Well, that's not good. What the fuck? And and them calling and trying to create a random case to get us to send people out, what's their point in doing that?
Hello, Supervisor Carol here.
Hey,
I noticed
Carol.
that you've been experiencing regular disruptive calls from a false caller with ulterior motives. I've seen to it that this false caller shall no longer be a blight upon me. Keep up the good work, employee.
What'd you do? Oh my God, I gotta stop opening that. That scares me every time I see it. Network error. Shit, it's a network error.
There's some kind of insect in my house, and I think it may have died. I saw this big, nasty thing fly in through the window, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere, but I think maybe it electrocuted itself somewhere because I can smell this awful burning scent throughout the house. Can someone come find this thing and get it out of my house?
Wait, that's a lamp sprite. That's a lamp sprite, right? That's a lamp sprite because the burning sound is when they get. The burning sound is when they get inside it. They take form inside of your lamps or any of your light fixtures, and then they'll intensify the flame, so it'll smell like something's burning. So yeah, it's a lamp sprite. I actually remember that. Thank God. Okay. Yes. Okay. If they give me the right anomaly, by the way, this network error thing is going to cook me. I know it, but they just haven't given me the right one yet. Because I've a lamp sprite. It sounded very familiar. Like it's a unique one. How many more entries do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 more entries left. I'm sure we're gonna get all of them over the course of this weekend.
It took my daughter. It took my daughter. She's gone. It wrapped its awful tendrils around her and took her down with it. I saw it with my own eyes. Please, send help. The police won't do anything. Send help.
Took his daughter?
Please hold.
Wrapped its awful tendrils around her and took her down with it? Down. Down would signify like floor. Cellar grottos don't take kids. It was a false thing, the false, whatever it's called, the false artifact. You wouldn't have seen it take it. She would have just disappeared. You saw it take her, or you saw it take her. Let's look at anything that has floor in it. Anything that has floor, ground. Does nothing have the word floor in it? Were you in your... Did they say whether... Okay, forwards. Wraps themselves around various objects or humans in the vicinity. If not spotted quickly, they are known strangling hazards for human children and pets while they sleep. Removal should be a priority for a family household. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what snatched your kid, Albert. I want to get that checked out. There you go. It sucks that after we tell them what it is, we're not going to be like, oh, hey, we'll send some people out there to do, like, here are the things that you can do. Here's some home remedy stuff. But if you don't feel comfortable doing it, we'll send some guys out. No, we don't do that. We just send you a packet of how to deal with it, and you have to figure it out yourself. It's actually kind of sucks.
It stole me.
Her face is gone.
Stole me. I'm not me anymore. It took me. It took me. I can't see myself anymore. I'm gone. Help me. Help, get me back, please.
Oh gosh, that must be terrifying. I know exactly what got her, by the way.
Please hold.
Again, another really, really unique entry. It's a mirror nymph. I didn't know that it would look like that, but yeah, and also if you look at her face is gone. It's gone in the picture. It's a mirror nymph. Voice acting, by the way, is on point. I don't know if I've said that at all throughout this, but voice acting is very on point. These actors are doing an amazing job. So she has to catch the mirror and then break it to get her face back.
I think some homeless or druggies might be in my house because I keep finding used needles, cans, metal scrap, and other such nasty things on my living room carpet. I have children in this house, and this is a very serious hazard to their health. And before you say anything, yes, I already called the police, and they told me to call this number instead. So I assume that you will send over the proper authorities to deal with this matter promptly.
No, but I will send you the information that you need to deal with it yourself.
Please hold.
This is a horde. The reason I know it's a horde is because she mentioned needles. And when I last read about this, which this picture, it leaves a lasting impression for one. But they mentioned that there will be used syringes and stuff like that. And metal, and then there's metal scrap. It matches up, but the syringes, the needles, that I didn't read anything else that had the word or even mentioned needles at all. She has a hoard in her house. The best way to get rid of a hoard is to have a hob in your house. That's actually so funny. That's hilarious. But yeah, it's a hoard. The hoard just makes your house just super dirty. That's basically the best way I can put it. How many of these have we done so far? Today? We've done a lot today. I know the number's been incrementally going up every day, which of course it should, but this is like the 7th or 6th one, maybe? Okay, I wasn't trying to make that joke.
Yeah, is there some kind of home security camera I can purchase from you guys? For the last few nights, we haven't gotten any sleep thanks to some punks outside with flashlights or something. Someone keeps flashing these bright lights through our windows at night, but I haven't been able to see who's doing it. I want to catch them on camera so I can finally bust these stupid teens for all they're worth.
Hold, please.
Please hold.
Night. So it's a night thing. So let's start there. Let's start with the night entries. Night gnome. Normally he looks at you to the window, so he would see some. He would. If someone was looking at him through his window, he'd see them. That's the difference. And we have the night wisp. Oh, okay. It's a night wisp. Okay. Well, that was simple. He didn't. Did he say he heard whispering? He just said he saw bright lights outside of his window, but he didn't say he heard whispering. But why would he think it's teens flashing lights? Why is that where your mind would go to? It's obviously because they're hearing something, right? They're hearing some sort of whispering. Yeah, it has to be a night wisp. Because if he said he thinks that it's teens because he saw a flashing light outside of his window, like it has to be because he's hearing voices also. Which night wisp, they do whisper. I'll go with that. I think I have a pretty good look at everything on this list. I've read everything pretty much in between these calls, and I think I know pretty much all of these things. But some of them I actually haven't seen, like a bat, for example. But I think the normal stuff, I could obviously guess it. But like I'm looking at more of the supernatural stuff that I'm trying to keep track of.
I think I found some kind of door. I feel like maybe I should step through it. Yeah, I think I need to go inside. The wind feels so nice.
If you found a door in your house, then that's a portal. Okay. Again, just imagine this stuff spawning in your home, dude. Like, imagine you're in an apartment, like a one-bedroom apartment, and you walk out into your kitchen and you just see a random door that was never there before. Bro, scary. Terrifying.
This might, sound strange, but I think there's some kind of, squid or something in my bathroom. I went into the bathroom in the middle of the night last night, and I could see something slithering under near the sink with its, little tentacles or, tendrils or, whatever. But when I turned on the lights, nothing was there. I checked under the towel, under, that little soap thing and everything, but I know it's somewhere. It's too freaking big to have gone down the drain. It's still gotta be hiding in here.
Hold, please.
Please hold.
Say all that again? It's a bathroom entry.
I went into the bathroom in the
Or anomaly, I guess. No, these aren't all anomalies, because bees aren't anomalies, so we're just gonna call them entries. But some of these are genuinely, they look like anomalies to me. Like a bed teeth dog? Anything else frequently occupy a bathroom besides soap sprites that I can remember? I don't think so. Well, I'm gonna guess soap sprite here. And most of the reason why is because they went inside of the bathroom, then they turned the lights on, couldn't find what it was they thought they saw in there, and then they said something about checking under a soap thing. And I was like, I mean, maybe that's just a clue. I'll take it. Could be wrong here. Hopefully I'm not. Now I'm really committed to want to get this 100% through the entire game. I'm really committed to it now. We got it. All right. We've got 2 more days left at least, I think, unless we're going to do 2 weeks of this. That dude Mike is dead, by the way. We have a new clip. Mailbox. Hello, if you are receiving this email, it's because you have been emailed by this address before. The employee this address is registered to is no longer employed here at Home Safety Hotline. As of April 30th, 1996, this address will be shut down and no longer be able to send or receive emails. If you still need support, please email us at support@hsh.mail. Thank you. That boy Mike is gone, dog. That boy Mike is cooked, man. The hell is that? Hag hide? Yo, yuck. Give me a discount on Hag Goober. I don't want Hag Goober, dude. Was that person on the background of my desktop always there? I don't remember seeing them there. Yeah, it looks like a long one. Thunder Peak. Thunder Peak is one of America's most dangerous yet rewarding hiking locations. In this guide, we'll show you how you can be best prepared for one of nature's most beautiful trails. Supplies. As with any hiking trail, you'll want to ensure you come prepared with supplies to help you meet the demanding physical trials ahead. You see a figure in this? Or, like, I see like a really fat head and shoulders. Okay. You don't... I see that too, right? Is it my reflection, maybe? Hiking boots. Make sure to bring hiking boots. Make sure to bring water bottle. Make sure to bring an iron sword. What are we playing Minecraft? The fuck? Climbing gloves. If you don't have access to all these materials, be sure to consult one of the Thunder Peak Park guides before embarking. I feel like that head is going to move on that black screen eventually. The trail. Thunder Peak is a straightforward but steep trail consisting mostly of switchbacks leading through a natural cave and finally a short climb up to pristine peak. Pace yourself as you progress. Progress, bro, what the hell? This both conserves energy and helps you appreciate the scenery around you. Why do you need an iron sword? Be sure to stop and read the info signs littered. Oh, read the info signs littered around the... All right, dog. When you see red and yellow lines, it means you are in a high rockfall area. Travel with caution. Ooh. Once you've entered the quiet zone, remain completely silent. Why? What happens if I make noise? As you approach the cave entrance, remove your hiking boots. Why? Enter the cave. And meet God. That's what happens next. You meet God. When inside the cave, move carefully and quietly. Do not stop. Follow the lights. Do not stray. I don't want to watch the rest of this shit. If you hear this sound, stay still, and unsheath your sword. What? Oh, good God. Oh. Yeah, well, the guy survived at least. I mean, that's a good sign, right? Terrifying. Okay, just end it, please. Okay. Why are these videos here? What are they trying to tell me? Because all they're doing right now is scaring me. Fucking. I don't know what the hell that was that attacked that dude in there. It looked like a Bogart. but honestly, it happened so fast I couldn't tell. Hello? Okay. Hi, Carol.
Park employee, lend thine ear once more. Supervisor Carol here again. I've updated thy
Why are you
permission
talking to me like
grant
that?
thee access to all relevant household hazard information. Continue thy labors, employee. Soon thy time in the soil arriveth. Prepare thy body.
Prepare my body for what? She's about to goob me, dude. Okay, we have the rest of everything. Okay. What did I just read? Warlock Remnant. What the fuck?
Some kind of animal has gotten into my cellar. I know it's down there because I can hear it flapping around sometimes when the house is quiet. Tell me what to do to get rid of this thing because I think it's getting into all my Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays. I found a
Wine.
whole bunch of broken bottles on the floor. Stupid thing is probably getting loaded.
It's a wine sprite.
Please
But before we
hold.
keep going, what is that? Residential presence, often left behind by former warlocks, most commonly inhabiting older households. That's why she was talking to me like that. They're trolls. 12 feet tall nocturnal creatures that normally are not seen in the home. They deflate their bodies in order to fit inside of homes. Okay. Small green humanoids with leaf-like coatings. Reanimation? That's creepy. Deceased remains of living creatures capable of moving on their own. Puka? The fuck? Why is bro squaring up on me like that in this picture? They replace your pets to watch homeowners eat and sleep. Oh, that's scary. So they possess animals, house animals normally. Dorcha is the one who delivers. Homeowners experiencing Dorcha commonly report feelings of immense dread and sensation of being followed or pursued. Okay, that's scary. Bed hag. Oh, great. Would have loved this as a kid. Definitely wouldn't have terrified me. I'd never sleep again. Autumn vines are okay. Okay. Good enough. We are gonna go ahead and submit our answer. She has wine sprites. We know that. Just basically it's breaking into her wine cellar, drinking all of her wine. That sprite's getting lit. Hello.
So, I think something may have died inside my desk. It stinks to high heavens and something is leaking out of it. I have to lock the door to my office since my kids are overly curious about the smell, so I need to know what to do about this as soon as possible.
Hold, please.
Please hold.
Desk. Desk hobs usually leave your desk clean. It would never smell. You'd just be confused because everything would look really organized and you didn't do it. Maybe this. Oh. Well, that should be it, right? Does it produce a smell? I don't even know if it produces a smell. Human children away from secretions at all costs, as its foul odor will be interpreted as sweet candy-like smells. Oh, the kids are curious about the smell because it smells like candy, but adults smell. How does that even work? So adults smell something horrible, but human children and animals smell something good. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, this is a wood secretion. The clue was the kids being curious about the smell, and also there being a really bad smell and then the leaking. I just didn't read that much on wood secretions when I've been looking through this list. That's why I wasn't sure. But we got it, I'm pretty sure. After looking for a bit. All right. It's a good thing that we're not on a timer because I would not be able to do this if we were, like, at all, bro. I'll be honest with you.
I think there's someone watching me. Outside, something is moving around in the trees, and I can never get a good look at them, but I know they're out there. I've seen their eyes. I don't know who they are, but the police were no help. They just asked me stupid questions like if I mowed my lawn recently or if I ate fruit in public or something, and told me to call you. Hoping you'll be more helpful.
Hold, please.
Please hold.
I was thinking night gnome at first, but he didn't mention anything about the night. But they asked him questions like, has he mowed his lawn recently? So this is an outdoor thing. So a sprig tree would have killed something, and he would have seen a tree. Sprig vines, what do they do again? That are known to quickly consume a house and block off exits. They are often a sign that a spriggan has been provoked. What's a spriggan? I think I see it right there in the middle of it's like in the middle left-ish. I think that's a spriggan right there. Oh, so if you provoke a spriggan, they make contact with you, you turn into a sprig tree and die. And they sit inside of trees. He was slicking into a forest around the trees. I can't think of anything else that it could be besides a spriggan. So I'm going to go with spriggan. And hope that that's right. Okay. Oh, crap. I was trying to...
My brother told me to call this number, but I don't know why. Things have never been better around here. My brother says he doesn't like the way the leaves move, the way they grow around the house like a warm embrace. Things are good here, brother. Things are good. Would you tell my brother that things are good?
Huh.
Please hold.
Sprig vines normally take place when a sprig has been provoked. So it's a vine thing. I'm looking for vines. So autumn vines? Homeowners with autumn vines often report feeling dizzy, lightheaded, or blissful. All right, she's got autumn vines. Turns out her brother was onto something. Thought that her being so, like, she sounded high, it kind of confused me. But that's why. That's what autumn vines do.
Hi. Do you know how I got here? I'm not where I should be. Please, I was told that you could help me. My family. They aren't my family. I don't know what's happened, Please tell me how to get back to my family.
Please hold.
Do you know how I got here? My first thought initially is a portal. But with a portal, she would have had a strong desire to enter, and it probably would have happened before she entered. I don't think it's this. She seems really disoriented. She's saying she's not where she should be, but she's not saying where she is exactly. She's not gonna know because the portal. Well, first, the portal doesn't say anything about like. They just report cold drafts, strange dreams, and a strong desire to enter. But it doesn't say anything about them not. And usually it takes them outside. So if she went through one of these doors, she wouldn't be able to call me. It's 1996. So it can't be that. Right? So she had to have ended up in a house to be able to call me. Cause confusion, do not direct any harm, but if stepped through the resulting parallelism will often result in unwanted household behaviors, such as altered behavior or perceived missing memories in the human who comes through the other side. I think she's dealing with a neighbor's doorway. I think that's what she's dealing with, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure. If I had to guess. Okay, yeah, because she was confused and she didn't know how she got there, but she was still in a house, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, well, we got it. All right, cool. It was just little context clues that I had to use there, just based on like her surroundings and stuff. Because yeah, okay, whatever. Next one. So now I'm confused. The hell?
Hi, yeah, there's this awful smell of rotten eggs coming from my dining room, and when I looked to see what it was, I saw this awful, disgusting pile of crap on my dinner table.
Fae Feast.
It's quite big, too, which has me worried that whatever produced this might still be in the house.
Fae Feast.
Because who knows how big this thing is. I mean, my dog can't even lay down something that big.
Fae Feast.
Please hold.
It's a Fae Feast. What Fae Feasts do is that when there'll be these large piles of various edible foods and stuff, just a bunch of crap there. And it'll always be on the dinner table. Well, I don't know if it'll always be on the dinner table, but this is the dinner table that I'm looking at, so that's what made me think about it. But it was just a large pile of crap, so. Yeah. Fae Feast. It is a Fae Feast. That was the easy one. When are we gonna get something normal? Everything we've gotten has been so weird, bro. We've had Wine Sprite, Spriggans, Autumn Vines, Neighbor's Doorway. Like, I don't. A portal yesterday.
Hey, yeah, Ball here. I'm not sure what to do anymore. My kids can't sleep at night. I've been spraying about 50 different kinds of pesticides all over the place, washed and scrubbed all the bed sheets as much as frickin' possible, and every night it's the same story. Bunch of itchy kids with nightmares waking up at 4 a.m. and begging to sleep in Papa's bed. I'm fresh out of ideas.
Hold, please.
Please hold.
This might be something normal. Or it could be. So it's a bed thing. So it's these three things. Don't think it's bed. Well, bed teeth does cause itchiness, right? But there wasn't any residue on their skin. He didn't mention that. A bed hag. What do these do again? Creaking or wheezing noises. He didn't mention any rashes, but they're itchy. With nightmares. I think this might actually be a normal one. I'm pretty sure your kids just have bed bugs and they're just biting. Thank God we got a normal one for once. Jesus. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are just bed bugs this time. I haven't had a normal one in days. I can't remember exactly, but I just know that the stuff that we've been getting, like we had a horde yesterday too, right? A mirror nymph. Someone's face got stolen. Like, what the fuck? How do you even talk about this job with people? You're not allowed to, actually.
Okay, do you want to explain to me what the hell is happening? I called last week to ask why why my home heater has been having issues, and nothing's changed after following the instructions you sent me. Be quiet. I know your teeth hurt, but Daddy's on the phone right now. Anyway, we're still freezing our butts off over here, so tell me what the hell is happening right now so I can get this fixed properly.
Hold, please.
Please hold.
My home's heater. What did I just read? What did I just read about? That had something to do with that. It was one of the newer ones. Was it this one? Shrill sounds of air escaping middle of the night. Okay, no, that's not this one. It was one of these ones. It was one of these. Can also cause long-term damage to heaters, furnaces, and other common appliances if they are not properly protected. Additionally, leprechauns can cause direct harm to humans in cases where homeowners have metallic medical implants such as braces, crowns, or joint plate replacements. Oh my God. Did he consume the metal out of her, like, her teeth hurt because of the braces, right? Did he consume? That's awful. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's a leprechaun, but that's crazy. If what I'm thinking is what's happened, did he does his kid have braces or a crown or something that the leprechaun ate out of their mouth when they were sleeping or something? Or pulled it out at least, pulled it out of their mouth and ate it? Because if so, that's nuts. Okay, we got it right, but that's nuts, yo. What the hell? Also, yeah, I'm cool. I'm not even gonna listen to the rest of that. I'm cool. I don't need to hear it. I'm cool.
I think some pranksters might be giving my wife and I a run for our money. Lately, my wife's clothes have started going missing, and at night I keep hearing this strange whoopee cushion type sound coming from outside.
Oh.
I tried to scare the kids off by keeping the porch lights on at night and putting out a neighborhood watch sign, but I think they're onto my tricks. Do you have any advice you can send me?
Bro, if these were actual kids pranking you, that neighborhood port watch sign ain't gonna do a damn thing, my guy. It's a troll, by the way. We were just reading about that a second ago. I thought it was applied to the last case that we got, but it applies to this one. The missing clothes and the noises that he was hearing, it doesn't line up with the troll, so we are going to pick the troll. I'm confident. I'm going to go for it. Hopefully I'm not wrong, but hey, I could be. The missing clothes is the giveaway. Got it. Look at that big thing on the right. Ugh. Yellow.
Hello, I saw your commercial and I thought I would call just in case you might know what's going on. I was recently putting on my kettle for a bit of afternoon Earl Grey when I heard this awful buzzing sound coming from the cupboard. I looked around inside, but I couldn't find anything but a few loose tea leaves. I'm quite concerned about the hornets and the bees and the like because I'm quite allergic to their stings, you know. So I just wanted to know if there's anything I should be worried about right now. My hearing isn't what it used to be, after all.
Please hold.
That's a tea Sprite. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm cooked, but it's fine because I'm pretty sure that's tea Sprite. She's mentioning that she was getting ready to get some tea ready, and then she went to her cabinet where her tea stuff was, and a lot of it was gone and loose and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the tea Sprite. Hopefully I'll be able to see again soon, because if not, oh my gosh.
Hi, we need some medical help. I'm not exactly sure what to say since I talked to our family practitioner already, but he said to call here, so we've been having some trouble sleeping. I thought it was just me, but both my husband and I started feeling shortness of breath around the same time. I'm worried about something spreading through our house since our kids all have asthma and some particularly severe allergies. We tried washing all the bed sheets in the house, but that didn't really help much. Thankfully, the kids haven't had any issues yet, so could you help us out sooner rather than later?
Please hold.
This is 2 network errors in a row. By the way, I think this is a bed egg. I think one of the effects had to do with the shortness of breath. I think that was related to her. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I was just reading about a bed egg a second ago because of the bed bug thing. Yeah, okay. Can I please get the internet back, dude? Cause I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. This is 2 in a row. How are we having a network error on a weekend, bro? When I'm probably one of the only people who stayed over the weekend. Ew.
So,
Sorry.
I've been hearing this weird sound coming from the walls. Not exactly sure what it is, but I've been having a hard time sleeping at night because of this sound. Can you hear that? It's been non-stop
The
lately.
whistling fungi.
I've replaced all of my smoke detector batteries and everything, but I cannot figure out where the sound is coming from.
It's whistling fungi. They sing just like that.
Please hold.
Again, it's a very unique one that I remember when I was looking up all of this, when I was looking at all these entries. It's a whistling fungi. I don't even have to go look. I know that's what that does. Okay. I don't even know if I could look. Oh, no, I can look now. Looks like the network's back up. But, like, did everyone in our company stay over the weekend? Like, how was the server crashed? I'm probably one of the only people who were, like, working Saturday and Sunday.
Hello? Can you help me? There's this terrible smell in my house, and I can't figure out where on earth it's coming from. I think it's upsetting my puppy Meatball, too. He's really been acting up lately. I can hardly blame him. It smells so terribly rotten. Please, can you help?
Please hold.
I think you got a puka on your hands, bro. Just grabbed your dog by their goober. Yeah, so they'll kill your pet and then replace them, hide their body somewhere, and the body will rot, obviously, and that's where the smell comes from. And then, yeah, so yeah, you got a puka on your hands, my friend. Also, today has been really long. How has a Saturday been longer than the weekdays when we actually work? Jeez. Also, that guy who's been calling with ulterior motives, they really did get rid of him. I haven't heard from him since I think what was it, Thursday or Friday? Is it over? Or do we have more? God, we have more? Oh, good lord, it's him again. Okay, he's not gone. Wow, that's crazy timing. I thought he was gone. He's not gone. He's back. All right, let's jump to Sunday, I guess, and hope for the best. Entry browser. That's new. Mailbox. Congratulations. We are happy to report that we are most pleased with your labors and are currently making all the necessary preparations for your impending dissension. Assuming you pass the trial, the soil is fertile. Keep up the great work and thanks for working through the weekend. They're about to kidnap me. Glamour stone? Hey, $600 off of this is actually not. Wait. Doesn't Carol have this necklace? Uh-oh. Okay, this is just a list of all the things that can spawn in someone's home or show up in somebody's house. But why wasn't here before, this entry browser? Or maybe it was and I didn't see it. I swear I didn't see this though. If I'm blind, then please let me know, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't here before. Or well, when I'm editing it, I'll see if it was. But I don't think it was. Not sure how many days we have left of this. That was weird. Clock in. So Flipper is back. What? What? Uh-oh. I can't open any entries right now. Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no. We are many, we are above, we are the followers of our queen. What are we?
Please hold.
Oh, your bees. Right? Bees. Bees. Oh, gosh. Showcase your knowledge. I can't open any entries anymore. I'm so glad I read all of these. I've read pretty much all of them. The newer ones, though, I'm not that knowledgeable on. So if they ask about a newer one, I might be cooked. Okay. I am not living, yet I clatter. I am small, I am weak. I serve my purpose, then I die. What am I?
Please hold.
Animation. Okay. Didn't realize I was gonna need to read that. I am the beggar. I am the encroacher of the dry. I am a friend to the water of the sky. What am I?
Please hold.
I'm not sure. Hold on. Water of the sky is rain. So, rain nymph. We'll go with that. We'll go there. I can't tell if me getting these... Oops, I accidentally smacked the microphone. I can't tell if me getting these right or wrong is a bad thing. I am the harbinger of death. I am the bringer of the pestilence. I am forever the nuisance. What am I?
Please hold.
The harbinger of death. I am the bringer of pestilence. I'm forever the... Bro, you're a housefly. That harbinger of death shit is not going to throw me off. You are legit a housefly. There's no way. You're a housefly. Because the bringer of pestilence and the forever nuisance, bro. I've spent weeks being pissed off by a housefly that I just couldn't find. That was a good one, though. That was a good one. That was a great one, actually. I seek the domains of those who have too much. Step within and they lose their way. What am I? Seek the domains of those who have too much. Step within and they lose their way. So you're stepping inside of something.
Please hold.
Lose their way. It's not a portal. I'm gonna go with the closet. Because you step inside of a labyrinth, you get lost. You get lost in labyrinths. It's mostly because of the wording while I'm choosing it, but we'll see if that works. Oh, I don't know what happens if I get all these right. Am I descending right now? Is that what these pictures are? We are companions of gardens. We compel those who tread to tread no longer. What are we? Companions of gardens.
Please hold.
Gardens. Seedlings? Or not gnomes. And the things that normally come in your garden, they normally sing. It's not a spriggan. Spriggan are forest things. And sprigs are forest related. Sprites are normally inside. I will say seedlings. Got it. Am I killing myself by doing this? Or shoot, am I unaliving myself by doing this? Let me cut out that. I probably shouldn't say that. I am the dancer. I am the bringer of destruction. I consume the weak and reckless. I am the forsaken oil and the careless light. What am I? Forsaken oil and the careless light. I am the dancer. I am the bringer of destruction. I consume the weak and the reckless. Forsaken oil and careless light. Forsaken.
Please hold.
Oil and light makes a fire. There's nothing else here that makes a fire. Is there anything here that makes a fire? A house fire. Anything else? I know there's something that makes a burning sound, a sensation, or a burning smell, but not a fire. I'm gonna go with house fire. House fire. That should be it. Yeah, I don't think anything else makes a fire, or at least I don't remember. Send is the last one. Oh, this is the moment. Okay. I am the seeker. I am the one who delivers. Oh my God, what am I? I know exactly what that is. The one who delivers. That's
Please
Dorcha.
hold.
We read about that together, I think, if I kept it in the video. I read about that one, though. That's Dorcha. That's Dorcha. Oh my God. Let's go. Any more? The screen didn't change. Okay. Oh.
Hello. Supervisor Carroll here. We've been watching you closely. For all this time, you have been providing excellent and accurate answers to our callers. These acts will not go unrewarded, and I'm pleased to report that you have qualified for a promotion. Please stand by while I prepare thy promotion. Promotion in
Oh
progress.
my
Stand
gosh.
by.
Oh. Carol?
Please, be not afraid. Come close.
By the way, this is just the quality of the video, not of like the video we're watching. The YouTube video didn't, there's nothing wrong with your internet and there's nothing wrong with the rendering. This is just what the video looks like in the game. Damn, Carol look even better in person. I'm sorry, my fault.
Congratulations. All hail our new junior supervisor.
What the fuck? Would I have died if I failed? There has to be a secret ending of some kind with this game, right? Where like I can escape this whole thing? Because clearly I'm stuck in this trap from taking this job and I'm not gonna be able to get out of it, and all I can do is just work my way up. And if I don't work my way up, then obviously then it comes death, right? So there has to be a secret ending where maybe we listen to Mike's emails, or maybe we do everything wrong, try to get fired and find a loophole that way. What's this? Complete the game. Home safety expert. Complete the game with 100% accuracy. We actually did that. That was crazy. We did our thing there. Wow, okay. Well, that was a shorter game. We recorded for about 2.5 hours. It was nice. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed this video, but it was nice to be able to play a game and not be sitting here all day long recording it. It was nice to be able to just kind of get in and get out. But this was a really great experience. I really enjoyed this game. I loved the whole thing, from the presentation to the voice acting to all the different entries and anomalies that you can see. Again, I had no idea what this game was going to be when I cut it on. I had no idea. I didn't do any research on this game. So yeah, this was really fun. And really interesting lore. I feel like if you go deeper into the surface, you can find a lot of extra stuff that I didn't see while I was playing. And again, I want to know if there's maybe a secret ending where I could escape all of this somehow and not have to be, not have to work my way to being a supervisor, but I feel like if I just failed everything, I'd just die, right? They just kill me. Maybe turn me into one of the entries that they send to people's home. I still have no idea how Flipper connected to the story either, because Flipper and a couple of other people who didn't need help kept calling, and I don't know what their purpose was either. So again, if you are a home safety hotline lore expert and you're watching this video, please let me know what you know about this game. I would absolutely appreciate it. I will do some research on my own, but I probably won't end up making a video on it or anything like that, because obviously our next video is going to be the next game that we play. But I will look into this deeper, and if I find anything, maybe I'll put it in the comment section of this video and pin it so you guys can see what I found. But if you guys have anything to add yourselves, please let me know. I will heart those comments as well so everyone can see them. Anyways, thank you all for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell so you always know when I'm posting more videos. And with all that being said, I will see you all in the next one. Peace.